Deaths at aid delivery site in Gaza draw condemnation. Israeli armed forces in the northern Gaza Strip opened fire on Palestinians scrambling for food aid on Thursday, in a chaotic incident that the health ministry in the territory said killed more than 100 people. The Gaza Health Ministry condemned the massacre in Gaza City, confirming 112 people were killed and more than 750 wounded in a single incident. According to Israeli military source, a stampede occurred when thousands of Hungary Gazans surrounded a convoy of 38 aid trucks, leading to dozens of deaths and injuries, primarily from direct shooting and gunfires, including some people being run over. An Israeli source said troops had opened fire on the unarmed civilian crowd, assuming it posed a threat. Reactions to the deaths have poured in from around the world. The tragic event came as an increasing and unbearable number of Palestinian civilians were suffering from war, hunger, and disease, it added, saying Israel must abide by international law and protect aid deliveries to civilians. France says fire unjustifiable. France's foreign ministry said the fire by Israeli soldiers against civilians trying to access food is unjustifiable, writing on the social media platform X that Palestinian civilians have been targeted by Israeli soldiers. French President Emmanuel Macron conveyed his strongest condemnation of the killings. Colombia scraps Israel arms purchases. Colombia's President Gustavo Petro denounced what he called a genocide of the Palestinian people and suspended purchases of weapons from Israel, a key supplier of his country's security forces, asking for food. More than 100 Palestinians were killed by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This is called genocide and recalls the Holocaust, Petro wrote on X. The world must block Netanyahu. Spain condemns unacceptable incident. The unacceptable nature of what happened in Gaza, with dozens of Palestinian civilians dead as they were waiting for food, underlines the urgency of a ceasefire. Spanish Foreign Minister José Manuel Albares wrote on X. U.S. pressing for answers. U.S. President Joe Biden said the incident would complicate delicate ceasefire negotiations in an already prolonged war, with the White House calling the deaths tremendously alarming. State Department spokesman Matthew Miller said the United States government was urgently seeking additional information on exactly what took place. Turkey condemns crime against humanity. Turkey declared Israel of committing another crime against humanity and condemning Gazans to famine as civilians scavenge for dwindling supplies of food. The fact that Israel army, this time, targets innocent civilians in a queue for humanitarian aid is evidence that Israel aims consciously and collectively to destroy the Palestinian people. The Turkish Foreign Ministry expressed condemnation. Secretary General Antonio Guterres condemned the incident and was appalled. By the tragic human toll of the conflict, his spokesman Stefan Dujarric said. EU decries carnage. European Union Foreign Affairs Chief Josep Borrell denounced the deaths as totally unacceptable. I am horrified by news of yet another carnage among civilians in Gaza desperate for humanitarian aid, he said on X. China shocked, condemns deaths. Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Chinese Mao Ning said China was shocked by the incident and strongly condemned the killing of Palestinians during an aid and food delivery.